When I ask what the most annoying aspect of Minecraft is, why do we all think of these bums? Well, as annoying as they are extremely useful. Let's take a look at the plan for this episode. We have 6 steps. Step 1, here are our first villagers. Step 2, set up an official breeder / curing station. Step 3, get our enchants. Step 4, fight the dragon. Step 5, get some wings and some end rods. And step 6, build the enchanted crystal cave. Sounds pretty cool, huh? So let's start from the top. In a recent live stream, I cured 2 villagers. If you're interested in live streams, make sure to ring that bell or go follow me over on Twitch, and the link is in the description. Then I built a new breeder. Oh wait, did I mention to subscribe? It's literally free. We're trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. So please hit that subscribe. And, well, they got stuck and I had to murder them. I think we need a tombstone for our fallen friends. There, built a grave for John and question mark? I don't think I named him. Oh, John and question mark, question mark, question mark? I guess? That's gonna complete the first 2 steps. Well, if I'm gonna fight Toothless, I should probably get the enchantments so I don't, die. Because without them, let's be honest, we stand no chance. Oh, well, here goes the next 30 hours of my life dealing with Squidward's cousins. Well, hours upon hours later, we got ourselves a cheap, easy, thrown together, glitchy, awkward villager breeder, and well, I mean, I think it's working quite well. Yeah, that's where they make babies by trading carrots, just like, real life. And then they come here, we get a little minecart, we click a button, goes, whee, picks them up, brings them down here. The rail's gone because I'm missing rails. Yeah, here's the zombie that turns them. We got this guy who I just got for power 4. We got this guy for quick emeralds because easiest way to get sticks. And then this is where the trading hall will be. Right now we have no decorations in here. I have a plan for what I want this to look like, but for now we got our Unbreaking 3. He also has Luck of the Sea, which is kind of cool. Fortune 3. Mending, Smite 4 for 1, which is actually really good for the axe. Protection 4, Knockback 2, Feather Falling 4, Luck of the Sea, and Infinity. So, as you can tell, we literally got all of our armor and chance we need. Just the basic Unbreaking, Mending, and Protection 4 on everything, and Feather Falling 4 on the boots. Now, I will add more enchantments to the other stuff, like Aqua Affinity, Respiration, all that fun stuff, but right now, I wanted to get just the basics done because of these. You know what that means. We want to fight the dragon now. I think it's time. I think it's time to fight the dragon. I think we're ready. Oh yeah, we got Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Infinity Bow as well. Alright, first one. That way? Back this way. Alrighty. What do you say we get a quick, cheeky replay mod of us finding the stronghold? I'm 3 short. Are you... That is pain. Time to kill some Endermen. Now, time to kill some Blaze. Now we can craft 3 more Eyes of Ender and get this dragon fight over with. 3 more. Finally. Alright guys, this is it. This is either the end of the short season 1 or the start of something amazing. Let's figure it out. I don't like where this one spawned. Ooh. 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 Woo! I did it! Beat the dragon on hardcore, baby. Yes, sir. We had a few scary instances, but it's all good. Give me this XP. Dude, if I didn't have Feather Falling 4, I would be starting Season 2 right now. Honestly, thank goodness for Feather Falling, bro. Oh my gosh. That was so scary. Well, we're out here. We might as well get some wings, right? Obviously. Oh my goodness. We finally got one. It's literally been like 2 hours. 2 hours looking for this dang shit. Finally found one. Let's go. Let's get our wings. Yeah, let's get our first wings. Let's go. Check it out. We got wings. Let's go. All right. Let's get a few shulker shells. I'm ready to go home to safety. I have 23 shulkers. Shulker shells, not a lot, enough for about 11 shulkers. Plus the one in my inventory. But let's get out of here. Go home. I beat the game. I did all of this basically by day 120. Not bad, actually. Day 120 and beat the game, got our wings. Is not too shabby. We are back with our wings, but before we can fly around, we need to get it enchanted. So it doesn't break literally right away. And just like that, we get Unbreaking 3 Mending Wings. Finally. But I don't think I have enough gunpowder and paper to even make very many rockets. So we're gonna have to use this pretty sparingly. Yeah, like I said, not very many. Just means I gotta build a gunpowder farm and a sugarcane farm. But that's for later. Because right now, we have to transform this cave finally. That is right, you heard correctly. We have completed 5 out of the 6 steps of today's episode. The last one being build the enchanted crystal cave. Let's transform this cave. First things first, let's get this cave cleared out. We started by clearing some of the pillars and making the area a little bit flatter so it was easier to build on. we added a little pond. Now that the area is looking so much better, we can move on to the next step. Now we're going to grab some moss, put it on the cave floor, and bone meal it until it covers the entire floor of the cave. As you can see, I need a better way of getting bone meal. So, what better way than to place a bone meal farm right there? So yeah, let's get it done. I'm terrible at building farms, so we're going to skip the replay mod, and boom, it's done. This one is trash. Yeah, this one sucks. So I'm probably just going to turn it into a kelp farm, because, yeah, I don't know, I thought that those did a lot more. But instead, I just built this farm, which took me forever to figure out how to build. But I got it. And we got a decent amount of bone meal, so yeah, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna take 4 stacks of these, and we are going to bone meal the rest of this ground. And don't you worry, this is all gonna be hidden. I'm gonna have obviously a building right here, and then an interior that's gonna kind of hide this stuff. But for now, let's go and at least bone meal the rest of this ground so it's all moss. Now that we've got the moss covering the floor, we can start working on a path. Now, we are going to dig out a river. So far, it's looking amazing. Now, let's build some custom mushrooms. But before that, we need to gather some mushroom blocks and mushroom stems. Now, let's place some mushrooms. So I lost 4 days worth of replay mods, so a lot of these builds are just gonna pop up. That's all the footage I had for the mushrooms. Now, we can place glow lichen on the mushrooms, and we can prevent the mobs from spawning up there. Now we're gonna grab some glowberries and hang them randomly from the ceiling. We've got some bad news. From what you last saw, I had 4 days worth of recordings and replay mods of builds I put in here, and they're all corrupted. The recordings and the replay mod. What kind of luck is that? I have no idea, but let me show you what we did. So here is the first build we did. Let's get up out of this, go to free cam. This is the build that is hiding the farm. It looks really nice. I used the same style I did as the builds on top of the cave, but the inside still no interior, but that's later. But the focal point of the cave was the most important thing, and that's what I really wanted recorded. Well, of course, you know how it goes sometimes. We got the giant crystal. This is the focal point of the cave right here. This giant enchanted crystal. This took so long to design, and it is so annoying, but it looks so good. So the first thing we're gonna need to do, let's start with this one right here since it's right at the edge of the cave. Let's start off by placing some stems. Then we're gonna strip them. Bring them out a block each time we kind of go up. Now we're going to fill in the walls with calcite, diorite, and a little bit of wool. We need a few more detail blocks, so let's get some more fence gates. And let's place them right here to act as kind of supports. And we'll do the same thing up top. That looks better. I did replay mod for the rest because I kind of rebuilt these, but they still look nice. I forgot, I built this in a recent live stream. Like I said before, make sure you ring that bell so the notifications are on for when I do live stream. But this was our villager trading area. Built a little outside of it, but we did decent amount of work on the inside. Some of you might not like it. It's unique, different, but I like it. I think it looks good. So we walk in, and it's a lot of moss. A lot of moss, a lot of warp wood, some amethyst hidden away. Use some diorite. I think it looks cool. Has a nice feel to the place. Feels very mystical, which was the vibe I was going for. But yeah, eventually this will probably go for a while, maybe branch off in a couple directions once we get all the villagers that we need. What happened to this guy? What happened to you? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we built this. But finally, this is complete, guys. It's all done, and it looks incredible in here. I am so proud of this build. One of the first times I've worked on an organic cave type of build, and it looks so good. Everything works well in here. Even he's celebrating. But we got the path, mushrooms everywhere, a little tiny bridge, just as jank and weird as possible. Center point, beautiful. Little houses up there. And this up here is where I am going to keep my first set of tools. Wooden pickaxe, wooden sword, and right here will be the dragon egg once I get my hands on it. Yes, I beat the dragon, but I did not grab the egg. I said I'd do it later, and I'm gonna do it later, just not right now. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this organic cave build. I really went out of my comfort zone here, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think it's really cool. But with that, we're done. We got huge plans for episode 3, so I'll see you then. Peace!